All right. Hello, everybody. I'm back again for yet another hit today. So, I was listening in last night because GP went live, and I'd like to go over some of that today. But also, first, I'd like to get to this real quick, since this was also discussed. Okay, so um, I want to clarify something. I woke up this morning and I decided that, you know, I'm no longer going to be um, allowing Anna Nicole in my chats because it's to the point to where she is not stopping at all. She's continuing to share my streams and continuing to re-upload my stuff, and it's just making it look more and more and more and more like she is obsessed with me. And she's still losing subscribers because of it. So it's just so ridiculous. And I don't know how much longer it's going to go on. I don't know if it's ever going to stop. I doubt it's going to stop. But yeah, she absolutely is no longer welcome in my chat. She can stay on her own channel and do her own thing. I don't care. But let's get to it. So, let me share my screen. All right. So we have it here. She is back down to 3.07K. She went up to 3.08K because of her originally calling me out, but now she's losing subscribers still because people are just sick and tired of seeing her, constantly spam my stuff. And I don't blame them. So anyway, aside from that, let's get to GP. Because GP had a lot of very interesting things to say earlier. Now I'm gonna go to wait a minute, did he take the did he take the stream down? I don't see. Wait, let me check and see something if the stream's still up. Don't tell me you took it down. I wanted to go over it. Man. Oh, it's members only. All right, never mind then. He made it members only. But anyway, yeah. He had advised me to, either move on, talk about other things, or, in his words, take a little vacation. So I did a community tab earlier, and I'll go over that. I will read what I said. So let me just head over to that right now. I'm going to head over to that right now. I got to go to my channel. And also, hello, Cindy Lopez. All right, so I'm going to go to my channel and I'm going to show you guys what I posted. Okay, so here we go. All right. So I said I have taken GP's advice and removed the stream from last night. What I'd like people to understand is every single time I get into a controversy, I end up having to tell people that I'm taking a break just to get them off my back, and it's exhausting. I will be doing the right thing from now on, which is moving on to other topics, and I'm going to say this now. If you don't want to be a part of anything I'm doing from now on, then I'm advising you to stay away from me and stay out of my community. That is it, and that is all. Now, what GP had discussed was situation with me, you know, the damn phone video, right? And GP said, Russ, what you did was, you know, you gave you gave Tragic and the rest of them over there an out, right? In terms of like, because the situation with him, like, you know, called the police and the fire department and all that, I gave them an out, right? So, yeah, I mean, it's whatever at this point. But I wanted to talk about what else is going on with Boogie 2988. But I will say this. I would like people to just for once, okay, put themselves in my shoes. Will you have somebody, more than one person, you have more than one person basically making a mockery out of suicide victims by telling you that you should hang yourself? Obviously, you're going to want to get something done about that, right? Did I go about it the wrong way? Yup. But still, I was pissed. Okay, I was pissed because I don't play around when it comes to anything like that. When it comes to suicide, I don't fuck around about it. There's too many victims of that. Way too many. And for somebody to just brush it aside and make a mockery out of it just because, oh, yeah, you know, oh, Russ said something that hurt my feelings. No, it's not going to fly with me. I don't play around when it comes to that shit. I don't. I don't at all. Never have. I never will. So, if you're cool with that, if you think it's cool to tell somebody that they should kill themselves, stay away from me. Stay away from me. I'm telling you right now, stay the fuck away from me. Hello, Tank Girl. The forever yeet isn't something to play with, period. Yep. That shit just is not a joke to me. It's not a joke to me. I don't find it funny. I don't find it amusing. I think it's disgusting. I think it's disgraceful. And I also think it's just borderline disrespectful. Who would think that's okay? That's just so sick. Exactly. 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 Shit ain't funny. Shit just flat out is not funny. That is where a line has to be drawn for me because I don't play around with that. I don't play around with that. I don't play around with that. I will always have sympathy for somebody that has, you know, lost a family member or a friend or anybody to something like that. And you can fuck yourself if you make a mockery out of it. Case closed. Oops, sorry, I dumb thumbed the caps lock. That's okay, Tank Girl. Absolutely disgusting. Disgusting, despicable behavior. But it doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. So, anyway. Of course, she is still tagging me and stuff that I don't want to see. Like, it's the obsession is unreal at this point. The obsession is literally unreal at this point. Like, just stop. Stop what you're doing. You're going to keep losing subscribers. That's your own prerogative. That's your own prerogative. What I would like to talk about before I get into Boogie 2988 is there was a really good movie that I was watching on Tubi last night called The Fear Way. And I see there's 9 people in chat. Please don't forget to like the program. And this is another movie that's on Tubi, but I will show you guys what it is. So it is from 2023, last year. And basically what it is about is it is a movie that is about this man and this woman that end up they get into a car accident, they get into a car crash, and then they they get stuck in a time loop of being chased by somebody that is kind of similar to the Grim Reaper in a way. Okay. Okay, yes, here it is. The Fear Way. The Fear Way is a 2023 American horror film directed by Robert Gajic and starring Shannon Delonzo, Eileen Dietz, Simon Phillips, and Jessica Gray. So, okay, the plot. A young couple is traveling in their car along the famous Highway 66, which runs through the Death Valley. And Death Valley is desert that is in eastern California. Suddenly, they notice a strange pursuer behind them. This trip will turn to be a real repeated nightmare and a time loop for them. So, they end up getting chased by... they call him the ferryman. That's what he's called in the movie. He's called the ferryman. But they end up getting chased by... if I can show it. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, the Fearway ending, Decider. I don't know if I can actually... Well, you know what? No. Okay, they end up getting chased by this dude. This dude right here. Who is supposed to take them to the other side or something. I don't know. But he can only do it. I watched the whole entire movie last night, and they were saying he can only do it when it's dark, when darkness falls and it's no longer daytime and the moon is out. He can only do it at night. He can't do it during the day. During the day, he just follows them. So, yeah. It is some real wild shit. Real wild shit indeed. Tank Girl. I remember seeing the trailer for it. It's on my want to watch list. Oh, you saw it already? Oh, jeez, Tank Girl. You saw the trailer for it, but you haven't seen it. You need to watch it. It's on Tubi. I recommend watching it. So, anyways, let's get to Boogie now. I want to see if there's any other updates. Okay. Boogie 2988. By the way, was that? I was also watching the new I've been watching a hell of a lot of this recently. The new Child's Play, like the Child's Play TV show. Because there is a Child's Play TV show that's based on the Child's Play movies. I was also watching some of that earlier, aside from the Fear Way. So let's see. Okay, I actually don't want to go to his channel. What the hell am I doing? Okay. Shit. I dropped something. Tank Girl. Yeah, movies are hard for me to watch. I get antsy about 30 minutes into them. Oh, with Mark Hamill as Chuck. Yeah, that's the one. Yep. That's the one. Okay, so much worse. What's this? Cavos? What's this about? How did it get worse?
To say that when you don't even have it, to insult people like that, people fighting for their lives, is the biggest disgrace. Today we're going to be talking about Boogie 2988 because he has really pissed me off. And I'm sure he's
pissed all of us
off.
off.
A load of you too. If you don't know Boogie 2988, he was the guy who got famous. This wholesome, fat YouTuber. You know, everyone was rooting for Boogie to lose weight. Everyone wanted him to do well. He seemed like a nice guy. And over the years, his reputation has absolutely plummeted for good reason. Because he's a scumbag. I could go into everything he's done. But quite frankly, I don't want to. What we can talk about today is the last month, pretty much. Boogie promoted a crypto scam to his audience, profiting from an upfront fee by these scammers. And once he got caught out for it, said that he won't pay anyone back who got scammed. And he's using the scam money for cancer treatments.
Giving back the back half of, you said the first half is spent. I don't know if that's true. I'm just trusting you here. But actually giving back the 5K you're going to be making back to the community, locking it, making sure that people aren't going to get hurt further?
No, I'm going to pay my medical bills next month with that last half, and I'm sorry to anybody that's disappointed with that. I have an $1,100 medication plus a $300 medication. I get a bunch of I'm going to buy medicine with it.
And that's bad in itself. But the crypto scam led to him getting found out lying about cancer. If you don't know, Boogie uploaded a video about 2 years ago titled "I have a rare form of cancer," where he goes off saying he definitely has the cancer, confirming it as if it's been diagnosed, trying to garner as much sympathy as possible.
I often say, though, every day that I wake up is a good day. It's the one day that I don't wake up that turns out I got a rare blood cancer called...
Turns out, no, you don't.
polycythemia vera, which basically makes your body produce too many red blood cells. And I don't know if I have what it takes
You are a liar. Liar. You do not have cancer.
to even at the threat of death to overcome this eating disorder, but by God.
This all went down on the Lol Cow Live podcast when Destiny called him out for faking cancer.
I think that Boogie was told that he has polycythemia, which means he has an elevation of his red blood cells. Now, there is a cancer known as polycythemia vera, which is caused by a mutation.
Tank Girl. Be right back. Okay.
In some part of your body that causes an elevation of 3 different levels of things that you'll find. One of those is the red blood cell count. However, when Boogie was talking about the polycythemia, he mentioned a couple things that I thought were interesting. The first was that taking an exogenous hormone, TRT, testosterone, that caused a increase in him developing this condition. So taking testosterone will not cause you to develop a cancer. That doesn't not for this particular cancer. It won't. It will cause you to develop secondary polycythemia. The second thing that he mentioned was that his doctor ordered a sleep study. That's because one of the things that can cause your body to produce more red blood cells is if you have hypoxemia, which is a lower count of or a low amount of oxygen in your blood for an extended period of time. And the reason why he ordered that sleep study is probably because Boogie either has pulmonary obstructive something, or he has, as he mentioned, sleep apnea. And sleep apnea, which is a decrease in oxygen overnight, can lead to a decrease in oxygen in your blood, which can lead to an increase in the production of red blood cells. All of the things that Boogie described, both the things that cause this and the treatments for it, are consistent with secondary polycythemia. None of these are consistent with cancer.
A theory at best, and it all turned out to be fucking true, man. The craziest thing was Boogie denied, and only now, which is making me make this video, has he admitted it on the last podcast that aired last night.
I'll make it as short and sweet as I can. I have several doctors. We took my blood test. We found elevated red blood cell counts, and then we looked for other markers. We found those markers. They determined that it was certainly polycythemia, potentially polycythemia vera.
Wait. No, and no. Like, no, dude, you do not have cancer. Everybody knows you lied about the whole thing. Why don't you just admit that you lied about the whole thing? Why do you have to continue to play this charade? You don't have cancer. You don't have whatever the fuck it is, the polycythemia. You don't have it. It's been proven that you don't have it. It's been debunked. Just say you fucked up and move on. That's all you got to do.
And they were going to treat me as if it was polycythemia vera.
Yeah.
And that's what we've done for the last 2 years with the plan to always eventually get this bone marrow test. But again, I never wanted to get it done because
of course not.
It's stupid. It's painful.
Have cancer.
My friend Marie, I was talking to her about it last night. She said she had it done. She literally asked me not to ever get it done. She's fighting cancer herself. And she says it's not worth it.
This is not a riff of manipulation. You're being real.
No.
Okay.
No.
Because the added thing, because
this is probably in the chat right now,
when you manipulate.
Why is he feeding Keemstar of all people all this BS? What? Is Keemstar all of a sudden not capable of seeing that this is all fake? That none of this is true? What are you doing, Keemstar? We can expect this from you because, your past includes racism. Everybody type in the chat, Alex is a stupid blank. Remember that? I sure do. Of course, that video is very old, but still. Keemstar was racist in the past.
Or you lie. I noticed it's like, yeah, my friend told me this, and it's the added stuff. Okay.
I'll send you a screenshot of that right now if you'd like to see it.
To be clear for the audience, what Boogie just said is that his video 2 years ago should have said, I have this disease. It may be the non-cancer type or the cancer type, but they're treating me for the cancer type. That's what the video should have been.
That's what the video exactly should have been.
There we go.
I was at the time at the understanding
What it
that
should
it
have
was
been.
most likely the case.
That is what it should have been, but it turned out that it wasn't that.
And as time went on, I became aware that it might not be. And now we are at a point where he's concerned about what's causing the markers. So we have a colonoscopy planned. And we probably, if we don't find anything there, we're going to move on to the bone marrow thing unless there's something else that he wants to do. And we're just going to keep trying to bullseye whatever is going wrong. But I mean,
but you could still have the disease that's not cancer, right?
Yes, I certainly have at least that. That is a
No,
symptom.
you don't.
Polycythemia secondary is basically a symptom.
No, you don't.
And something has to be.
Oh my God. No, you do not. You do not have cancer. Why are you continuing to... Oh, I have a headache.
Causing it. The things that can cause it are things like lack of oxygen or being extremely dehydrated when
that's
they take the blood.
That's not how I understand it. I understand it that one is cancer and one isn't cancer. What you just said is if you have the one that's not cancer, it means you have cancer somewhere else.
Well, polycythemia secondary is a symptom, right? Polycythemia vera is a diagnosis, is a cancer. What? And so at the very least, I have the symptom of polycythemia and something is causing it. And it is possible that it is the cancer.
And it is possible that you don't have cancer.
No, you don't.
Right. It could be something else. Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep. Maybe my CPAP machine is not working. Hasn't been working for the last 2 years. That we've tried to roll all of that out. That's why we did the sleep study that you see in the documentary. Turns out I'm sleeping fine.
Do you,
could be.
Do you understand the gravity of how bad this is?
Yes.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And I'm willing to bend over backwards. I don't, fuck the show. You kick me off of it. You have to. Obviously, I'm willing to bend over backwards to show everybody how fucked up this was.
He is the most sad sack of shit I've seen in a long time. Everyone I know pretty much has been affected by cancer. Personally, in the last 3 years, my family has been heavily affected by cancer. The fact we have Boogie now admitting
for him
his doctor never told him he had cancer, and then he ran to YouTube to upload a video announcing it, trying to gain the sympathy vote because he's a professional fucking victim. I have absolutely no sympathy. Keem fired his ass from the podcast. Good riddance. He was never sorry. He lied up until the last. Then he's on this podcast trying to make people feel sorry for him, manipulating them further. And the thing that really got me mad, like even more mad, was on CoffeeZilla's video when he starts using cancer to manipulate CoffeeZilla, who's exposing his crypto scam, by saying that, well, I've got cancer and everyone dies.
I hope you get better. I hope you get better with your sickness. And
yeah, it's cancer, man. You don't. People don't generally get better. But I appreciate that. Thank you.
okay.
That is the biggest.
How does that dude? These people. Oh my gosh! Why would you fall for something like that? Why would you fall for something like that? It's very easy to search up, the proof that he does not have cancer. Why would you agree with him over the phone like that when everybody knows that it's just not true? It's not true. It's not true. He does not have cancer. He doesn't. Bottom line.
Insult ever to anyone fighting cancer right now that everyone dies. It's like you're hopeless. I have relatives who are fighting cancer and are doing so much better. Say that when you don't even have it. Insult people like that. People fighting for their lives.
Yeah.
It's the biggest disgrace. And he's done it multiple times. I've watched his podcast and he says he's having bad cancer days and using this.
Yeah, sure.
And it comes out that he never got
he
officially
is.
diagnosed.
Sure he
he was lying about having it. And now he's having tests to check if he does actually have cancer. And he's hoping he does.
Yeah.
You're literally right now,
Hoping
and
he
this
does,
is like, this is so insane. But you're like hoping that you have cancer, just like when you told me on the phone. You are. That's like, what is fucking wrong with you?
Exactly.
No, you hope.
I fucking deserve
Exactly.
it. I fucking deserve it.
You
What fucked up world are we living in where you're
Very fucked
hoping
up
you have
one.
cancer? He's a loser. He's a fucking loser. Yeah,
Oh my
that's it.
gosh.
Fuck Boogie. Fuck off.
Yep. Yeah. Just throw him out. Throw him away. Throw him away. Hello, No Neck Mama. No Neck Mama.
Off.
Oh, that's the end of it? Okay. What else is there? Okay, Fake Cries. This is from Camelot 331. I didn't see this yet. Fake's heart attack.
Oh God, here's the fake cry. Okay, guys, I just got to give you a warning. I got to give you a trigger warning.
Trigger
Give you
warning.
a trigger warning, guys. Just letting you guys know. He's about to pull the last resort.
Yep.
The last resort
Yep.
thing he can possibly pull.
Cut
Here we
my
go,
life
boys.
into pieces.
He is going
This
to
is
fake
my last
cry.
resort. Suffocation.
And he's not good at
no
it.
breathing. Don't give a fuck if
Some
I
people
come
are
without
alright at it.
bleeding.
I've seen some out there that are pretty good. But this one's bad. This is bad. Oh my God, Jesus. It's gonna rough you up, boys. And I gotta put it on
It's
normal
gonna rough
speed
you up,
so you guys
boys.
can see
Rough
the
you up
fake
real
cry
good.
in normal
Whoa,
speed.
whoa.
Here we go.
It's
That
fine,
three doctors
Boogie.
you
Stop
said
freaking out.
diagnosed you,
No,
that's why it
none
fucking
of them. No Neck Mama. How did that boogie even meet that young girl? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't looked into that situation. I'm more concerned with the cancer stuff.
wanted to put it in the chart.
That's why it fucking sucks that I'm getting called by all of my favorite fucking creators a liar when I'm not fucking lying.
You
And it's
lied
not-
You
1.5
are,
years
you
ago
are.
about a diagnosis. that
No, I
now you
didn't,
just
because he
don't even see.
fucking told me.
You are a liar. You lied about having cancer, and now here is proof that you faked a heart attack. Like, dude, what are you doing?
How fast he went from fake crying to not any it was so weird. This is the weirdest shit I've ever seen. I watched this live and it was the weirdest thing I'd
it's
ever
so
seen.
weird.
My doctor fucking told me I have cancer. God damn it.
But
You need to get a new doctor because obviously that doctor lied to you. Doctors can lie too. Doctors can lie too. Doctors don't always tell the truth. They don't. They don't. I would suggest finding a new doctor. Oh, yeah, No Neck Mama. It's ridiculous. Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper. Woo! Linda.
I could say right now that Richard Petty messaged me and said I'm the greatest racer of all time, and you'd be like, bullshit. And I'd be like, sorry, I'm not going to prove it. I have the voicemail though. Everybody in chat, I have the voicemail.
Yeah. Anybody can say anything. Doesn't mean it's true. Doesn't mean it's true. Doesn't mean it's true. Just like how I could say that I am, I don't know. Ian Somerhalder doesn't make it true. By the way, he was on the Vampire Diaries. There's a lady at my work whose name is Linda, and every time I see her, that's how I say her name in my head, Linda. Oh yeah. Yeah, Linda, witty winnow.
But I'm not going to prove it. I have the voicemail though. But I'm not going to show you the voicemail. You would be like, "Oh, so you're lying? So you're lying, right?"
Yeah, he's lying.
What?
Fucking sucks that I'm getting called by all of my favorite fucking creators a liar when I'm not fucking lying.
You
And it's
lied
not
1.5 years ago about a diagnosis.
No, I did.
He immediately shifts
you
from
are
fake
lying.
crying because Mudahar
You are
did
lying.
not fall for it at all. Mudahar's
Oh,
like, "Bro, you're a liar!" Like immediately, and he comes out of the.
Of course not. Of course, Mudahar is not going to fall for this. Mudahar knows it's bullshit. It's like, why would you fake having a serious problem like that? Why? My gosh.
The fake crying immediately.
Not share my
Yeah,
shit.
fake
That's
crying.
now. Because
You got one-
because
you
you
got one
publicly
super chat
said
right
that
here.
you had it and you didn't back it up. You publicly told the audience that you had cancer, and now when you're being confronted with, "Oh, he lied about this,"
You want
won't
to know
prove it.
something?
That's
You want to know
wrong.
what pisses me off right now, Boogie? You want to know what really fucking drives
Did I
me
fucking
insane?
breathe?
No, let me finish.
I
You know
hate
what really?
everything I fucking do.
No. It's not about that. It's not about that. It's not a hate boner. I'm just calling you out on bullshit. You know,
Okay.
literally a day ago, my cousin just had her breast cancer come back. Okay,
Well, that sucks.
metastasized, by the way. No.
Okay.
I didn't give her fucking cancer.
No. It's not that. This is how much cancer pisses me off. This is how much
Here's where Boogie goes fucking insane. By the way,
cancer lies.
Of
This
course.
is how much cancer lies piss me off. When you are not willing to
And I'm
prove
not
that you have
lying.
this fucking cancer,
She
and
proved
I
it
have
to
to
you.
see
She
people
fucking-
die,
she proved it to you.
people who are
Write
on
that
their
down.
deathbed far
Write
younger
that
than
down.
you.
That is
Yeah,
so
you should
fucking
be fired. You should be
Write
removed
that
off the
down. That is
platform.
no
Hell, you are the worst
Write that
fucking
down.
person I have
Fucking
ever seen
lung
on this
cancer.
platform.
I watched
You
my-
are absolutely
I
one of
watched
the
my
worst
best
people I have ever
friend
seen,
of
dude.
fucking
God
30
damn.
years die of
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
breast cancer.
Get the fuck out. I don't
Like,
believe anything that's happened in your
Hey,
fucking
I
ass.
don't give a
Lying
fuck.
bastard,
My
bro.
fucking dad got a
Damn.
black lung that led to
Whatever,
fucking
dude.
lung cancer that killed
Yeah,
him.
I'm sure he did.
I'm
I'm
on
sure he
health
did.
and he drowned in his
I'm sure,
fucking
bro.
blood by
Boogie.
2000 fucking
I'm
one.
sure he did.
Boogie,
You can open up about
This is going off the rails. My gosh. No neck mama. I didn't even know Keem was still around. Oh yeah, Keemstar's around still. Keemstar will always be around. Keemstar has been around since I actually forgot how long he's been around. Keemstar has been around since 2009. So a very long time.
everything else except that.
And Danielle Mooney died of fucking breast cancer.
You can expose everything about his life except for one thing that was
She
proven.
died. She died of fucking
Everything
in her fucking head.
else alone.
And I would never lie about cancer.
Okay.
And it's
Yeah? You never lied about it? You don't even believe it. Oh, I 100% believe in that. But everything else.
You lied about cancer, though. Oh my God. You are a liar. You lied about cancer. You lied about it. Boogie, come on. You lied about it. You lied. You lied. Yeah, you lied. You lied a lot. You did lie about it.
I prove improving a damn thing to your dumb fucking ass.
Yelling is improving anything.
Boogie's going outraged. He's outraged. He's
Yes,
just
he
going
is.
crazy.
I'd
rather fucking go down. I would rather die of cancer with everyone think I'm fucking lying than
Guys
prove
are very
a damn
fucking
thing.
censored.
You're a piece of shit manipulative ass. Go
My manipulative ass. I'm not the one getting manipulated, and he's the one doing it and failing. Rolling a fucking critical failure.
I'm telling you that you can believe what you want. Go fuck yourself.
Where's rolling a 1 on the fucking
Yeah.
charisma
What's the manipulation? What's the manipulation?
Stop for a second. Stop for a second.
Oh my god.
Oh my
The
god.
craziest part about this is the fact that he just
As Peter Griffin said once, oh my god, who the hell cares? Oh, that's freaking sweet.
just went on that freaking rampage, right? And we eventually get to the point where it's like, okay, medical portal, and then he's like, oh, I actually haven't had the test to confirm I have cancer, and also it's not on my medical portal. And I'm like, wait, so you don't know if you have cancer this whole time, but he just did this thing where he's screaming. It's so weird. It's so crazy to me. It's just complete and utter bold-faced lying. It's crazy
yes,
to me.
It is.
Like, how can you just bold-faced lie so easily?
It's all right. It's all right. It's fine.
M, she's major ugly. O, she's fat and pugly. Oh my god, no, the cow says moo. Moo. Woo!
People, my girlfriend and my brother have seen it. Like, what? Oh, this is crazy, man. This is unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
It's fine. Now we got to why we can't see the records. It's fine. Just calm down.
Woohoo!
Wings, what he just said is you probably do have cancer. You just needed more tests. It's fine. You jumped the gun. I know how this works. I'm a YouTuber too, you know.
It don't matter how many tests he takes, though, Keemstar. It don't matter how many tests he takes. He don't have cancer. He just doesn't. He doesn't. And I feel bad because, the doctor that he had lied to him. He doesn't have cancer.
You jump the gun, you rush, you make a mistake. I have to tell them. I know this. Based on everything you told me, I've pieced this together right away. I know you well enough.
He's never said might. He says, we are treating you for this cancer.
But it's
we are
not in your
taking
portal. He's not putting
it
it
on
on
that
your
portal.
Lie you think I told. And yes, I did lie. I panicked during that last episode.
I know you did. I could see it when you were saying it. You're like, it says it right here. I'm like, no, it doesn't, Boogie. Come on.
But I'm telling you right now, hand to God.
Wait a minute. No, Neck Mama. Did he actually admit to lying, or did he just say he isn't sure? I think he did. I think he did admit to it, actually. I'm not sure. I don't know. Well, I only got 7 people, but still, if you haven't left a thumbs up, I hope you get to doing that. Help me stay in that algorithm, everybody. I think it's more likely that he lied instead of his doctor lied. He says I think they both lied. No, Neck Mama. I think they both did because he says the doctor lied also. So it's like it just leads me to believe that they both lied about it, because he's admitting that the doctor lied and told him he had cancer.
On my fucking life.
Don't bring God into this. Get out of here.
My hand to God.
Yeah, like anybody's.
My hand to God. My hand to God.
Okay.
Boogie doesn't deserve to finish.
You guys know what I want. You guys know what I'm going to say. You guys want to know what I'm going to say before I finally do die one day? The minute before my death, the only thing that I will say is, well, I guess this is it. I guess this is it. I'm going to the other side. I'm going to the other side. Woo! Ah! That'll be it. That'll be it. Those will be my last words. Doctor didn't lie. I don't know what to believe, No Neck Mama. He's saying the doctor lied. People have caught him lying. Who knows?
Sentence. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
On Satan's name, then, whatever you fucking pray to. I don't fucking know. I'm saying on my dog's fucking life.
On your dog's life?
Years, I have believed I have cancer. Sitting right now, I believe I have cancer because I've had a doctor tell me over and over and over again, you have cancer, and he's prescribed medications, and we've done.
You were lied to.
Treatments for that cancer.
Doctor. Apparently, a 3
All right, guys.
Yes, I agree. I have a primary
guys, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah, wrap it up,
We've
please.
solved the mystery. All right, Muta, go ahead with final statements.
I think Boogie's a complete liar, and I don't think he should be on the show. I think if you guys continue to pay him, you're supporting somebody that would blatantly lie about the most vile thing on the show.
100% agree with Mudhar.
Be on the show, you are supporting somebody that would blatantly lie about one of the most emotionally destructive things in any society. That's where I'm at least. And it's not just me saying it. It's not just me saying it. I'm sure you can get the same opinion out of Charlie. You get the same opinion out of Coffee.
I can get the same opinion out of anyone, but
Exactly.
Muta. This is Lolca Live. He's
I know, and you know what? It's better to replace him with Review Tech USA or somebody else that's more
I know, but that's
there are limits. That's it. Well, I mean, there are just certain limits that people have. All right, and I mean, I think for the people watching, I've seen it in the entire, I've seen it all day in this fucking chat. People have been pissed. They've super chatted about that. It is a fucking travesty to see the chat react.
Can I have
wait? Let me respond. Boogie, you sit there and help yourself and be quiet right now, and let me actually talk about this. If it was fucking black and white, Muta, where the guy came out and said I have fucking ass cancer and he just doesn't have it, fine. But his doctor thinks he probably has this, and he jumped the gun and made that YouTube video. That's how this whole fucking thing.
That just shows me he's even worse than I imagined, because he's out there literally waiting to fucking clickbait the fact that, oh shit, I've got cancer written somewhere in the paperwork. Better fucking make a video about it.
It's not to have cancer scammer who makes a GoFundMe. It's this is gray. We're dealing with him. It's great.
I just think if you guys are gonna let him on, it's more insulting even to you guys as fucking friends in this situation. Me and Boogie, we're never gonna be friends. That's never gonna happen. That's fine. Trust me, never was looking forward to it anyways. And by the way, it's funny that you said you haven't watched my content for years, but you watched the couples one, which is literally 2 months old. So another fucking lie detected right there.
No, but I'm saying
anyway, no.
Let me say, I had to watch that one for the show because we talked.
To watch that one for the show. Okay, so fucking
several other people. But I skimmed.
Why did you say it at the time? Because Boogie will make an assumption on me and say that I'm a rage baiter, and I haven't done that.
In the middle of a fucking panic attack, it's kind of hard to.
Whatever, cool. It's another manipulation tactic, because you'll cry on the camera. You'll cry on the camera when Keem and everyone else is talking to you. When I put the heat on, then you flip to this fucking.
I haven't cried. When the fuck have I cried?
Yep. See, dude, he caught Muda's paying attention, because he noticed that he tries to fake cry, and then immediately when Muda's like, "You lied," completely, he changes immediately.
Yeah.
Boogie completely changes. It's so weird. And I will add something personal to this. I watched Boogie's content a little bit before I ever started YouTube. I didn't start YouTube until 2019, roughly. I watched Boogie's stuff back in the day.
I watched him too
when he talked about gaming shit or whatever. And I always thought to myself, Boogie's kind of a normal ass dude. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of laid back and reserved. He's not edgy. He's kind of just whatever. Then I met him in real life.
Oh, what happened?
I went to the Southeast Game Exchange to do a panel. And I met him for the first time, and he was not the same guy. He was very outgoing and yelling and hyper edgy and hyper offensive. And I didn't care. I just thought it was really weird. I was like, oh damn, he's completely different in real life.
Yeah, that's I will say that's the same when it comes to me, because you meet me in real life, I'm completely different from, I am and I'm not. But in a way, yeah, I am completely different from what I do on here. I'm very quiet most of the time in real life. Very, very quiet.
And he sat next to me and we ate hot wings. And we just
And before I hear, oh well, you know, it's the quiet ones you gotta watch. You don't have to do that with me. You don't have to do that with me.
kind of laughed. And then he looked at my Jewish friend and he said, hey, like, you want to hear an offensive Jewish joke? And he was like, never mind. I don't care if you want to hear it. I'm gonna tell it anyway. And then he told this fucked up joke and no one laughed. And then he just kind of sat there.
Uh-huh.
So like he's not this guy in real life. He's a different dude in real life, completely different dude in real life. And that's how I first learned that he's not the same guy online. So people I think are all learning that at the same time right now.
You're talking about 15, 20 minutes ago, you were in here.
I have no memory of that.
Your emotions, your manipulation, it flips on a dime, doesn't work on me. I've dealt with tons of people like you in the past.
I have no memory.
I cut them out of my life.
Tell us the joke. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'll get banned on YouTube.
I call it where it is. If they have you on the show, you are 100% one of the worst people to be on the internet. These guys put their reputation on the
fucking panic attack at the scene.
Oh, I am. Yeah, trust me. I'm about
breathe.
It feels like a fucking heart attack, if I'm being honest. But
you're not going to have a heart attack.
See, we're back to the I'm having a heart attack. I have a lot of anxiety, mental health.
Oh, is that it? Okay, the exact moment. Oh, this is from a day ago. The exact moment Boogie
just prove you have it. I don't think. I don't even think
you can do 10 more.
Realized he was caught.
Crypto money.
Just prove you have it. I don't think. I don't even think you're lying.
We can do 10 more episodes. You will never see my paperwork. You will.
You know what's really fucked up? You're putting all of the. You're actually putting like the reputations. You're putting the fucking. You're putting Keem and Wings and Tommy in the one. No. Let me finish. You're putting these three guys in a terrible position with their own credibility. Because now, if you're not if you're not proving yourself, now the rest of the world is going to think that Keemstar, who's built his platform for 15 years, is protecting somebody who can't even prove they have the cancer.
He's spent 2 episodes throwing me under the fucking bus, doing everything he can.
What are you talking about? He's giving. He is probably. If I was your boss, you would be fucking thrown to the wind. He is your boss, and he's still giving you $1 million to just say prove it. You're putting his reputation, everyone's reputation on the line, really, who's on the show. And you're okay with that? Like you're a people's pleaser, but you're throw the people that care about you the most.
The reality of it is they have done everything.
Prove us wrong.
No, I'm proving you wrong right now. They've done everything they can.
He's like, I'm proving you wrong right now by not saying anything. What's up, Rude King? How you doing?
Jeez.
Yeah, that's how it is, man. That's how it is.
Then fuck over your friends. The last few friends that you have.
How are they getting fucked over?
Because their reputation is attached to a person lying about their fucking cancer.
They have been steadfast that I'm lying, and they have done everything to pry it out of me.
You know what my manager told me? You know what my manager told me? He said, dude, you have to get rid of Boogie. If he really lied about his cancer, you have to get rid of him.
And I didn't.
This is going to reflect bad on you. And you know what I said to him? I said, no, Boogie's staying on the show. He's staying on the show. Boogie, there's no way Boogie's lying about cancer. He'll eventually show it. I'll do another stream with him. I'll get him to prove that he has the cancer, and that'll be the end of this.
More, you'll never see my medical records.
So what? I'm going to be this.
He keeps yelling this, and it's like I don't get frustrated easily.
You can do 100 more. You'll never see my medical records.
But I got really frustrated watching this because Boogie keeps yelling that no one's ever going to see my medical records, and no one is asked for that. No one anywhere is asking for Boogie's medical records. The reason Boogie is saying this, because I recognize it immediately from the behavior and the personality traits that he implores. The reason he says this and starts yelling it is because he wants the audience to think people are asking for his medical records, and he has a principle in not showing it.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. He's doing it on purpose and saying it because he knows no one's asking for them. He wants to show let the audience know that, I would never show my medical records. No one's asking for that. But he's hoping to trick a few people in his audience. That's the point. He's hoping to trick just a few people in the audience to stay on his side.
Yeah.
No one has asked for his medical records. All they are asking for is to see a screenshot of his medical portal with everything redacted, and it just says like polycythemia vera or whatever it's called. That's what they want to see. It doesn't show a medical record. It's not an invasion of privacy. It is nothing like that. Which is why this entire situation is so strange. All you're being asked to do is show the diagnosis on your medical portal with everything else redacted. The reason he won't is because it is not on his medical portal. And you're going to find that out here in a minute because he finally admits that it's actually not on his medical portal, even though he said it 3 times in this current show that it was on there. And the last show, he had it on his phone and he was like waving it in front of the camera, but you couldn't tell what it said because it was so bright. And he was like, I'm reading it right now. Polythalassemia vera. Like he kept reading it over and over and reading it and showing his girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know? This is going to be labeled as the fake cancer show from now on?
Like, no, I will be. And you can come make fun of me about it every week. And we'll talk about other things.
Every week?
Boogie, you know we could get these answers out of you, right?
Keep trying. Go right ahead.
Because like here's the thing.
10 hours.
You're not gonna tell me what it is. But all it's gonna take is to get that 20-year-old girlfriend of yours drunk and she'll let it slip to somebody.
Oh, you know what she'll let slip is that I have polycythemia vera because she's been in the room with I'll get her to say it right now. You know,
don't coach her. Don't coach her. Put her on. Don't coach her.
I'll come bring her here.
Wait. Hold on. Don't coach her. Let her come on.
So this is kind of a waste of time because he brings her on and then she's like, I don't know. And then she leaves. That's what happens. It's pretty weird. And then Boogie looks very menacing and it's funny.
And talk and don't fucking talk.
I do want you to see the minute.
Now it's
fuck, mature. For charitability than the average person right now. Like,
I understand. I'm going to stand on my laurels. It's the same thing. Again, if you're asking me to do anything I don't want to do, I'm not going to do it. That's how it's always going to be. You have found.
So when Keith told you to get on your fucking knees and moo, is that something you wanted to do?
Yeah, I thought it was really funny. It was funny. You didn't think that was funny? It was fucking hilarious.
No, I thought that was hilarious. Fuck, mature.
I thought it was funny. I was so mad. I was so mad. And when he sent that video and actually did what I told him to do, I was like kind of chuckling, but I was still mad.
My favorite part about this Polly Big Mac. All right. My favorite part is where he gets up and he mutes the microphone when he stands up and he says something to her. And I'm like, God damn it, Boogie. God damn it, Boogie. Next it says, I'd not hear Boogie admit to lying. It's obvious that he admitted to lying. He admitted to actually lying that the diagnosis was on his medical portal.
He had the. He said he was lied to by the doctor. Said he was lied to by the doctor. So he also lied about it being on his medical portal?
And the medical portal is something he was apparently reading on the last show live. He was reading it and said, yeah, polythalassemia vera. And then he pointed it to his girlfriend and was like, polythalassemia. And she's like, yeah, polythalassemia vera. And everybody was saying it. Remember? Polythalassemia. And then they get close to the end of the stream. And you'll see it in a minute. And he's like, oh, well, what about you? Just show your medical portal. And he's like, oh, it's actually not on my medical portal.
Yeah.
But so what was he reading on his phone and saying it was on his phone the whole time? Nothing. So he lied about that. 100% lie. It was never on a medical portal. And he actually has nowhere where it says anywhere that he has polythalassemia vera. It's not on any documentation that he has, that it says he has it at all. And then he claims that he has to get another test to confirm that he has it. So he never had cancer. That's the whole point.
No, he never.
He never says, I'm sorry, I've lied about having cancer. But he lied about having any evidence of cancer.
Just fucking prove that you have cancer already. God damn it. If you really have this, just prove it right now. Quit fucking around.
What proof?
Prove it.
What is there's no just show the portal.
Show the medical portal, Boogie. The one that you read on the last show, where you read polythalassemia vera, and then you showed your girlfriend, and she was like polythalassemia vera, and then polythalassemia. He already read it on his medical portal last stream, right?
Show the portal. You send it to me. I'll send it to Muta. Muta's not going to share it with the world. I will not share it with the world.
I'm definitely not sharing. I'm definitely not sending you Muta's fucking.
Muta's going to leak something. He does all kinds of news reports and keeps shit off record all the time. If it's off record, it's off record. This will be an off record thing. I want him to see it, and I want to see it.
Yep.
Send me and I'll send it to Muta, and that's where it will go. It will go nowhere else.
I'm not doing it online. I won't do it on there. We will have a private.
Look, just do it now. Just do it now. This is
why.
Yep. Do it now.
Why?
Do it and do it now.
Why? Why will he not do it on air? Can somebody ask him why? It's so
He
weird.
knows he got caught.
If you just do it now, then we know that you don't have time to edit or inspect element or do anything.
2 episodes, fucking 20 hours, 4 fucking days of standing here saying, no, go fuck yourself.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You were wrong before. Make the right decision now and prove
What's
it. So
the wrong decision? To not share my shit?
Yes, that's wrong. Because you publicly said that you had it and you didn't back it up. You publicly told the audience that you had cancer. And now when you're being confronted with, oh, he lied about this,
you want to know something?
That's
you want to know
wrong.
what pisses me off right now, Boogie? You want to know what really fucking drives me insane? No, let me finish.
I
You know
hate
what really?
everything I fucking do.
No. It's not about that. It's not about that. It's not a hate boner. I'm just calling you out on bullshit. You know, literally a day ago, my cousin just had her breast cancer come back. Okay,
well, that's
metastasized, by the way.
No, I didn't give her fucking cancer.
No. It's not that. This is how much cancer pisses me off. This is how much.
Here's where Boogie goes fucking insane. By the way,
cancer lies. This is how much cancer lies piss me off. When you are not willing to,
and I'm not
you have this fucking cancer, and I have to see people die. People who.
Hello, GP. GP, would you like to come up? If you want. If you want to come on, I put the link. I'm just going over, Boogie 2988.
Who are on their deathbed far younger than you. You should be fired. You should be removed off the platform. Hell, you are the worst fucking person I have ever seen on this platform. You are absolutely one of the worst people I have ever seen, dude. God,
30 years died.
Get the fuck out. I don't believe anything that's happened in your fucking
I don't give a fuck. My fucking dad died of black lung that led to fucking lung cancer that killed him.
I'm sure he did.
I'm sure he did. He drowned in his fucking blood. Died in 2001.
I'm sure he did. You can open up about everything else except that.
Danielle Mooney died of fucking breast cancer.
You can expose everything about his life except for one thing that was proven.
She died with a fucking
everything
in her fucking hand. I would never lie about cancer.
Okay.
And it's
you would never lie about it. You would do it. Oh, I 100% believe you're not lying about this, but everything else.
0% chance I'm proving a goddamn thing to your dumb fucking ass.
Yelling isn't proving anything.
Boogie's going outraged. He's outraged. He's just going crazy.
It doesn't prove anything.
I'd rather fucking go down. I would rather die of cancer with everyone think I'm fucking lying than prove a goddamn thing. You're a piece of shit manipulative ass.
My manipulative ass. I'm not the one getting manipulated, and he's the one doing it and failing. Rolling a fucking critical failure.
I'm telling you that you can believe what you want. Go fuck yourself.
Where's rolling a 1 on the fucking charisma?
What's the manipulation? What's the manipulation?
Stop for a second.
Oh my god! It's the craziest part about this is the fact that he just went on that freaking rampage, right?
Yup.
And
yup.
We eventually get to the point where it's like, okay, medical portal, and then he's like, oh, I actually haven't had the test to confirm I have cancer, and also it's not on my medical portal. And I'm like, wait, so you don't know if you have cancer this whole time, but he just did this thing where he's screaming. It's so weird.
Oh yeah.
It's so crazy to me. It's just complete and utter bold-faced lying. It's crazy to me. Like, how can you just bold-faced lie so easily? Woo, I tell you.
Thank you.
I have to do the verifying
Thank
test.
All right.
I can send you blood test. I can give you blood test results.
And you don't have polycythemia vera on you don't have it on the portal?
Blood test
He
result.
doesn't have it on the portal. He tried to look for it.
There are other things that are not on the portal that we've talked about.
Okay.
And again, if I was a liar, if I was a liar, if I was a manipulator.
There it is. He quite literally lied. He Googled whatever. I can't even remember of it. I've just said it so many times. He Googled the form of cancer he was supposed to have and read that just now. That was all a lie. None of that happened. He just lied through his teeth, dude.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
That's crazy. I can't even believe this. I'm blown away. I'm just blown away, dude.
fucking heart attack if I'm being honest. But
you're not going to
I'm-
have a heart
Breathe,
attack.
breathe,
Just
breathe.
chill out a little
He's
bit. Breathe in, breathe out. Just chill out.
Taking the heart
Chill out.
attack.
I don't want to, guys.
We-
I don't want to share my medical records. I don't want to fucking do
We
this.
got to just
If it
bring the
costs me
temperature
fucking
down a
show-
little bit.
No, if it costs me the fucking show, it costs me the fucking show. That's it. That's it. If it costs me the fucking show, it costs me the fucking show, and it'll end up costing me everything. And it's fine. It's fine. But I don't. I don't want to share. It.
It's because polythalassemia vera is not on his medical portal right here.
Uh-huh.
So just to give you a little bit more context, if that did not, you didn't retain that.
Veins, varicose veins of leg with complications, polycythemia vera, degeneration of lumbar or lumbaroscal intervertebral disc, history of basal cell carcinoma, asthma.
That's what he's claiming he has right there.
So you
Yeah.
added the Vera part?
He said he just read his medical portal and listened to Wings.
Here's the thing. There's plenty of
Listen,
proof.
let me talk. Let me fucking talk. Let me fucking talk.
You've been talking for 2 hours. Let me talk for a second.
No, I've been getting screamed at and just saying no over and over.
Let
again.
Wings talk. Let Wings talk. Wings hasn't talked. Go ahead, Wings.
You. I forgot my point. I'm just going to boogie talk. I forgot what I was
It
going
isn't my. It isn't my medical chart. My brother has seen it.
Not the
Call me a liar all you want. And yes, I could, if I wanted to lie here, I would just take a screenshot of the portal and fucking add it on in a goddamn editor. I could hire somebody from another country to make it look
I
perfect.
forgive you.
Just listen. Just listen. Let me say my piece, and thank you for forgiving me. But listen,
It's a horrible thing, but I forgive you. I don't,
for 2
whatever.
years. For 2 years, I've been treated for this cancer. It has cost me a fortune in blood tests. It has cost me a fortune in appointments. We have tested for the markers. We have tested my red blood cell count. I'm taking special medication specifically that got prescribed because of this diagnosis.
So my original
It's
theory.
in my medical charts. My brother. That's why I keep telling you.
You're saying the same thing. You're looping. Listen, 4 days ago, I put out a theory that your doctor told you he thinks you have this, and you rushed to the internet. You made the video the same day. This was my theory, and that's what happened.
It's in my medical charts.
4 days ago, he said that he saw polycythemia vera on the
But he
list.
didn't. But he
Today
didn't.
he doesn't.
He didn't. He didn't. That was
Today he
wrong.
doesn't.
Can I,
4 days ago.
I'm gonna
he
play. I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. He still might have.
GP, if you're still here and you'd like to come on, I put the link in the chat. I'm just saying.
Have the cancer.
Exactly.
Which I do.
Exactly.
Which I fucking do.
Exactly.
But
You're right.
The problem is you've made us sit here 9 hours to get the answer we knew in hour 1.
No,
9 hours.
What's up, What If Racing? Says this has
9
been such a
hours,
shit show
really?
to see unfold. Boogie could have just said he had a form of
Wait,
cancer that isn't confirmed. Yeah.
Wait. Has it really been that long? Has it really been that? He did that for 9 hours?
He could have said, it looks like I have, it's possible I could have a form of cancer, but we haven't confirmed it yet. The issue is, What If Racing, is he made a video 2 years ago saying he has cancer. I have cancer or something. The title was like, so I have cancer.
I've given you the answer the whole 9 hours, which is I have the fucking cancer. I'm being treated for the cancer. It's expensive.
No.
Oh yeah, wait
I
a
told you that a
minute.
million times. That's the truth. The only thing I didn't tell you.
This panel was 9 hours long, I think, if I remember right.
It's not in the portal. And again, if I wanted to lie to you, I would have just photoshopped something. Instead, I'm fucking telling you over and over and over again. It's only in my medical charts, and I will not share my medical charts. I fucking said this 100 times. It's only in my medical charts, and I will not send my medical charts.
Calm down.
First off, you
No,
guys
it's a goddamn fucking anxiety attack. I'm in the middle. I don't have to fucking calm down.
He's doing the mental health thing. So he's been caught lying, completely lying, 100% lying. It's over. He's fucking done.
It's over.
Dead to rights.
Time.
And he's starting to scream. And now he's claiming his mental health is acting up. He's going back to his mental health and his abuse. Well, I suffer from mental health and abuse. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man.
Yep,
Crazy.
sir. Guess that's the end of that. All right. Whoa. There's another one here. Threatens self-harm. What the hell? He did not. No, I don't believe he did that.
We are here because Boogie has kind of apologized. He overtly apologized, by the way. He overtly apologized at the beginning of Law Cal Live. And people are asking me, I put out a lot of videos about this. And for some reason, they've been doing the numbers, but they're like, "Hey, why are you talking about this?" I'm like, what people don't realize is I've been friends with Boogie for years. He's been on my show several times. I've been on his show. We've done co-op streams. We did a monthly show with Review Tech for a minute. And so this is all, it was kind of heartbreaking. But then after his diabolical schemes over and over, I feel zero sympathy. So much so that at the end of Lockout Live today, he threatened to cut himself on camera. This is how low he's went. This is how low Boogie has went. And you'll see this. We're going to cover it today. We're going to go through all of it. He quite literally apologized. And then when he was asked questions about what was going on, he just kept lying and repeating the exact same shit he was repeating before. Oh, I knew I had cancer. Well, actually, no, I didn't. And then Destiny was like, so you didn't even know you had cancer. So Boogie admits that he found out he had cancer because he Googled it. He Googled what the doctor, what he overheard the doctor say.
No. That is not how that works at all. You cannot just Google. You can't self-diagnose yourself with something like that. You can't. You have to see a legitimate doctor. You have to see a doctor that's licensed to deal with that stuff. Now, I don't know if the doctor he saw was, I'm assuming the doctor he said he saw was licensed, but for the most part, he claimed the doctor lied to him. He lied about the whole thing. And now what? He's over here threatening self-harm? Well, this should be real great.
And MedMD said this other thing could be cancer. And Boogie just went to the internet and told everybody he had cancer without actually ever having cancer. And this is what we all thought was happening. And again, Boogie was going through a very strange time when he put this video out there. You guys probably don't remember. Boogie was getting absolutely canceled when he put this video out. He had just made a begging video telling everybody to please donate him at least $1 on a video. And he was like, please, I'm losing everything, because he lost $300,000 in crypto. He was getting canceled for that video. And then a week later or 2 weeks later made a I have cancer video. That was how he was trying to get out of it. Dan Bask in the chat. Hey, anybody. So anyways, before this gets edited out of Lockout Live, we're going to look at this. We're going to start the show off with this, and then we're going to go through the rest. But we got to get this before Keem edits it out, because Keem is going to edit this out.
Yes,
so,
he is.
At the very end of this episode,
going to be edited heavily.
That he's going to self-harm on camera as a last-ditch effort, because he got fired today. A lot of people are like, what did he get fired from? No, he got fired from Lockout Live. It was pretty much his only income stream when it came to internet. So, anyways, let's pull it up real quick.
It's one of the worst parts about it. I don't even like the taste of food anymore.
Honestly, bro.
If you don't like the taste of food, why drink diet? Why drink diet
Why did you mix it?
instead of just drinking water?
Because it's a form of self-harm. Because I'm destroying my
drink
body.
diet.
We're 5 seconds into this, and I can't even do this.
Wait, if you think it's such a... Listen, I drink soda all the damn time. Everybody knows I love my soda. But it is not, it's really not healthy for a lot of people. It's not healthy for a lot of people. I'm gonna go on the record and say it's not healthy at all for me. It hasn't been healthy for me. But it's like, I do agree, because it is a form of self-harm. It absolutely is a form of self-harm. Like if you're drinking, you're drinking something that is not good for you. So it is. It absolutely is a form of self-harm.
He can't even just say he drinks diet soda because he's a piece of shit. He has to claim he's self-harming through diet soda. But that's why he's fat. Instead of saying, hey guys in the chat, I'm fat because I'm just fat. He has to say, oh, I'm fat because I'm self-harming. He can't even just say he's fat. Like nothing's his fault. He has not said once something's his fault. At the very beginning of this stream, which we're going to go back to, he overtly apologized, and then through the entire stream, he starts lying again and just defending himself and then unapologizing. It doesn't make sense, man.
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense. Anyways, let's watch this real quick.
At Mountain, you go to the store, you spend money on a drink that you apparently don't like just to hurt yourself.
yeah.
You know, cutting is way cheaper, right? Like one razor blade will last you a lifetime.
I used to cut.
One razor blade.
I don't like it. Are you encouraging people to cut? Go fuck yourself. I used
Bro,
to
what are we
cut.
talking
I
about
used
right
to
now?
cut.
I can't pick
No,
anything,
you're
but I drink
encouraging people to
aspartame
cut.
soft
You're
drinks.
encouraging people to cut their
Jesus
fucking arms.
Christ.
That's I fucking heard. The guy who laughed at fucking Donald Trump's assassination.
He's not. By the way, look, I don't like Destiny as much as the next guy.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa. The guy who let the what? The what? What are you talking about now?
I don't like Destiny as much as the next guy. But Destiny never encouraged Boogie to self-harm. He said, dude, people self-harm with razor blades. You don't self-harm with diet soda. He's like, you could save a lot of money with a razor blade. Kind of making a point. And of course, Boogie just says, you're encouraging people to self. No, he didn't.
Tim is telling people to cut their fucking arms. Go fuck yourself.
I'm just saying that it would be a lot cheaper than wasting your money on
I'm just saying, cut
Dr.
yourself.
Mountain
I'm
Dew.
just saying, you should slice your fucking arms open. Oh, you want to see that? Hold on. Okay, I'll do it. Give me 30 seconds.
No,
Holy
wait,
shit, the
whoa.
next
Here
era
goes
of
Boogie.
Oh, no.
Here he goes.
He's waiting for
No,
you to tell him
no,
to stop.
no. Cut it off. Cut it off right now. No, we don't want to see that. Oh, no, we don't want to see that. Cut it off. Cut it off. End the panel. We don't want to see that. Please. Please. If he comes back and does that, I'm gonna have to put something else on. Please don't do that.
Falling for it. You better not do nothing fucking stupid.
He's gonna come back with the razor. He's gonna hold it up. He's gonna.
I can't.
He's like the yeah. Sorry.
I can't
But the
believe
only
we
thing-
discovered in this stream that he literally fucking Googled it. No one said the word cancer before he rushed and made that video. I cannot believe that.
Dude, like he was excited as fuck. He was like, he comes home. He's like, you know that episode of South Park where like fucking Cartman's like, I got golden dick. He's like, I got this
he came
cancer,
back.
bro.
What's he
Now I
going
can
to do?
make tons of
Here it
videos.
is.
I can
Here it is.
Like imagine like
That
after
should be
Googling
like
it.
Do not do anything with that knife. No,
We
no,
don't think-
no,
Hold on.
no.
No, he wants me to.
No,
He told me
no,
to, right?
no,
Told me to.
no,
Told me to.
no.
Oh, this is someone's standing eating a sandwich.
right now.
Someone's standing eating a sandwich.
Yeah,
Destiny.
don't do
right
it,
now.
please.
Piece of shit.
Okay. Okay.
Please
All
don't
right.
do it.
No.
Please. No.
No.
Exactly. No is right. No.
There it is. As I sneeze.
No.
As I live and sneeze. There it is, boys. Hope.
That is not the way. Anyway. Is there anything else? Or is that it? Is that it? Oh, here's something about him scamming his fans. What's this?
Boy. One of
Oh,
my
wait,
boys have had on my show a couple.
I saw this already. Is there anything else from the Locale Live? Oh, okay. He finds out if he's fired or taken canceled. Edna's here. Hello, Edna. Okay.
And one of those things was this show, because I seen millions and millions of views on Lolcops, right? On the J Station, on the Wings Redemption, the Boogie, obviously, on the Dark Side, Phil.
J Station. J Station is a whole different ball game. Oh my god. Oh. J Station. He is no longer on YouTube, but he is he's from Canada, and when he did have his his channel like had well over 1 million subscribers. He got a lot of heat because he decided to go ahead and make up a fake story about his now ex-girlfriend being killed by a drunk driver. So, you know, I mean, you doing stuff like that, let me tell you. Of course, you're going to lose your channel.
And I don't even know some of these other characters, but like these lol cows that are around that.
I actually think that there are still some clips of that about that situation. And so his ex-girlfriend, her name is Alexia. The truth about I'm J Station proof. Okay, let's see what this is.
Aiko, you told her. Why you gonna?
I told you it's genuine kindness. It doesn't mean that they want power.
Oh my.
No, it's not. You know what, Jay? I think you're reading the wrong textbooks. You should probably go read the Bible.
You read the Bible.
Oh, really? And what does the Bible say? People want power? Jesus wanted power? Is that what it says in the Bible? Tell me that. Screenshot that to me and then show it to me.
Yeah.
He has almost the whole entire world still repping his name. Okay.
Okay, but it doesn't mean that he.
Aiko, that's exactly the same way they're trying to take out Jesus. They're trying to take out me. Okay, I'm like one of those dudes. If they wrote the Bible back then, they'd put me in it. I'm not even lying.
I ain't even lying.
I will definitely be in the Bible, Aiko.
But what have you done for people?
Hang on. All right, let me get rid of this. GP is here. Hello,
What's
GP.
going on, Russ?
So, can I ask you, why'd you make the what do you call it, members only?
What are you talking about? My video?
Yeah, I was gonna go over it if that was all right with you.
Oh, I mean, I could put it back, but you know, I already know people going to send a copyright strike or a privacy strike my way. So, to avoid that, I made the minimums only, so people who still got access to it. You already, the second video already got a privacy strike, so I was like, okay, let me make these 2 videos. When you talk about certain people, they don't like it, so they're going to strike you.
Oh, I know that.
So it's all right. What's going on with you, man? Well, I can't. You can ask me the questions now. You don't have to go over the video.
Oh, well, what I would like to say is, situation with, with the police, I do agree. That was really fucked up, and I shouldn't have done it. I already explained, like, my reasoning behind it, kinda, in the beginning of the stream. It's like I was pissed because when you get, you're getting insulted all the time by people you don't know. What are you supposed to do? You're just supposed to take it or do something about it.
I feel for you, Russ. I'm not saying that I don't understand, coming on here and being ridiculed by people, but you gotta understand, like, you don't know none of these people. You don't owe any of these people any type of explanation or any type of excuse or nothing. So by you coming on here getting ridiculed by them, it shouldn't. You shouldn't take it to that level. It should not have gone for you calling the police falsely over that stupid dude. He's not worth it, and I understand what you're saying. Believe me, I understand, but he's not worth it. And kind of makes people feel like, I don't know about other people, but it kind of disappointed me. It's like, wow, why would you even go that route? You could have did so many other things. It's funny. It's like you went the one route that it's kind of unforgivable. I mean, I understand, but a lot of people's not going to be forgiven this time. A lot of people going to be like, Russ, you just a clown. Why would you do that towards Negs in DC? And I'm not defending them. You know, I'm standing on my ground when it comes to Negs in DC. You know, they are scumbags for real. But aren't we supposed to be better than that? That was my
Yeah.
whole point.
Yeah, no, you have. I agree. I agree 100%.
So whatever consequences happen, whatever ridicule you get from that, you can't make no excuses. You can't make no justifications. You have to accept everything wholeheartedly because you actually did it to yourself.
Yep, I know, and I have. I already clarified. I accept the consequences, whatever happens. Nothing has
Absolutely.
happened, but something does happen. I accept it.
Can I give you a controversial thought? Something that may help you in the future.
Go right ahead.
First of all, do you like my icon? That's the tune me version of me. I just tune me, took a picture of myself and tune me, and look at it. Look. I just watch Tragic and all of them going to jump on it. Oh my God, look at him.
Wait. That's you in person?
No, I'm not white, but the body shape and everything else is me. I just tuned me. Like, you know, you go to tuneme.com and
Yeah,
just
yeah,
tune. Yeah. That's how, like, I actually, my body shape and actually everything look. I threw it on Twitter, so you could go to Twitter and look at it. But here's a controversial thought for you, Russ. For the future, if they are talking about you, if they are investing their time into coming online and try to ridicule you, that means you rent space in their heads. That means you own them. Because
yeah.
if you
Well,
stop talking about them, they have nothing to go on. So you didn't even
yeah.
have to call the cops. You already was in a power position because they were waiting for you to go live to try to talk about you.
Mm-hmm.
You are the center of their conversation. I don't talk about people I don't like or I don't want to talk about, right? Why would I? Why would I talk about you and I feel like I don't I can't, I just hate you? No. I talk about you because I'm actually criticizing you or I'm making a joke or pretty much you are the center of my attention at the time. So you are actually in a power position and you don't even realize it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I did some streams about this already. I don't know if you noticed or not, because I don't think I told you. Is it okay if I tell you?
No, go ahead. I don't. Yeah, sure. Do you want to tell me online? Because this is
No, it's
public.
not online. It's in real life.
Oh, okay. You talking about your situation and what going on with your past and everything?
No, absolutely not. Well, believe it or not, because I know that you said, I remember you, I think you told me that you have kids, right?
Absolutely.
Well, I'm about to have one myself, believe it or not.
Oh, congratulations.
Yep, so there's the news. And
Congratulations, man.
I had to because I've honestly had it up to here with her. I let her come in my chats and go on her rants and everything, but it's to the point to where she's like she keeps losing subscribers because she constantly is sharing my stuff. Whenever I'm live on her community tab and tagging me and things, it's like it's just pathetic and it just makes her look like she's obsessed. So I blocked Anna Nicole.
Mm. No, okay. Well, first, let me say this, Russ. Congratulations. Having a child is a big responsibility. And my advice for you is if you are having a child, get offline and deal with that. You know, don't let this ruin you. Don't let because I could understand this drama community could affect people and it could affect their real lives. Get offline. If that's the case, you don't need to come on here and bother with Anna Nicole shenanigans because she's just a vindictive stalker. That's all it is.
Oh, GP, no, I already dealt with the situation already. I don't need to do anything else. But yeah, I get where you're coming from. Yeah, I don't need to be bothering with her because she is a stalker.
Give me
She
one
is.
second. Give me
She's
one
stalking me. Are you there?
second. Give me 1 second, Russ.
All right, take your time. Random Fish has a question. Why did Russ call the police on Ego and DC? Not right or wrong, but what motivated it? Random Fish, I was just pissed. I was fed up. I decided I had enough with just dealing with them and dealing with their nonsense. That's why. That's why. But there are no excuses for it. I did act out in the wrong way, and I apologize for that. And people can do with that what they want to do with it. Yeah, Random Fish. Sometimes this stuff gets to a point to where somebody has to step in and say, enough is fucking enough. Enough is enough. I'm just fed up with it. That's all I can say. So I'm sure GP will be back eventually. Oh, old man river. Anything else anybody would like to ask me? Random Fish, any other questions? I didn't hear about your stream about child support. How's that going? She's requested. Yes, she is, Random Fish. She is, and I'm making sure it's handled.
Yeah, Russ, I'm back. You hear me?
All right, welcome back.
Yeah, but listen, man. You having a kid Everything is, everything is everything. That's a beautiful thing that will bring a life into this world. That's a beautiful thing. It's going to be a
Oh
lot of
yeah, I'm beyond
responsibilities.
that. I'm beyond ecstatic.
Exactly. It's going to be a lot of responsibilities, bro. It's going to be a lot of hard work. It's not no easy, ain't no easy life now. But if you don't need this, you don't need to be reviewing Negs and DC and Nicole no more.
No, that's why I did the community tab. I said I took your advice. I'm going to cover other people. That's why I did this stream about Boogie 2988 and the locale live and all that stuff. I'm just going to cover other people.
And no matter what they say about you, because they're going to say things about you. No matter what they say about you, just ignore it. You having a kid, everything is going good in your life. A kid is a blessing, So having a child is a blessing. So, you don't just ignore them. And Nicole, like I said, she's a vindictive sociopath stalker. So what you gonna do with that? You can never stop her. So all you could do is just let her do what she do, and just completely X her out her life. Because listen, Russ, it hurts them more when you X them out. It makes them because now they can't get to you. They can't communicate with you. And that's the biggest thing they want to do.
Mm-hmm. That's what everybody's always told me since last year, since all of it started last year.
So I guess I'm just repeating what people already said to you, which is a beautiful thing too. But next is a racist, bigot, psychopath, narcissist.
No, we know this.
What else could you say about Next? Next is a little man that just have a big mouth.
Yes.
He's not. I would never call the cops on Next because I would just go down there and just scare him up. Just go down there and say, "Hey, Next, I'm at Walmart. Come see me." He would never come because he's a scared little man with a big mouth. That's all.
Well, didn't he say he was going to meet you somewhere?
Yeah, Next said that, and I showed the proof of him never saying that. Actually, remember you was in that chat? Yeah. I'm happy. Remember you was in the chat comment section when he was going back and forth. I didn't even know who he was at first. And you told me, "Hey, that's Next, Charles Handsome." And you remember what I said? I said, "Next." I said, "That's Next." You was like, "Yeah, that's Next." I said, "That's a damn shame."
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, I remember all of it. Yep.
And remember I told Next, I told him, Chris Handsome, I said, "Hey, I'm not coming to your neighborhood, but I'll meet you somewhere. Give me an address." And he didn't respond back because he started talking about you. That's how Next is. He's scared. He's a scared little man. That's why I'm just like astonished that you even did that. Because Next is not even worth that. You could just go to his town in the city and just scare him half to death. That's all. You don't even have to even approach Next or be around Next. Just by you just walking into a city, he's scared to death. That's I don't need to call the cops on somebody like that.
Yeah.
DC is right now she's the dumbest, oldest woman on YouTube. Or excuse me, on Rumble. She
lost her channel, yeah.
Remember this, bros. You're talking about a woman who is going backwards in life.
Yeah.
Next is not an improvement in her life. He's a back step.
Nope, not at all.
So you have a woman that claim to have all of these accomplishments in life, goal-wise, and she's shacked up with a man who she has to fund money to. The deal was already put out there about her. The deal was already dropped. She gave $7,000 to her own legal fund. What do that tell you about this woman? There's no reason. Exactly. There was no reason to involve law enforcement when it comes to them. You had life, just them living life. Life itself is fucking them over. Life had put DC in a position that she is in love with or she is committed to or whatever to a man that is pretty much Sideshow Bob. Remember Sideshow Bob?
Yeah.
That's who next is Sideshow Bob. He has accomplished nothing in life. Nothing. He didn't even move out of his own house he was raised in. Think about this. Before you make these mistakes again, think about this. He hasn't moved out the house he was raised in.
I'm not going to make those mistakes again because I am not going to involve the law another time. So there you go. I'm not going to call again. I learned my lesson with that.
So yeah, so that's what I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. Just be a little careful next time, okay? Just be a little careful. Don't do those things because that's wrong. That is the wrong thing to do. The one thing I don't like, Russ, and this is what I really don't like about this community, in both sides of the community. You have did this. You have made a false police report, right? Whatever. And now everybody jumping down your throat as they should, right?
Yep. Yeah.
But now it went from jumping down your throat and making sure you get the point never to do it again, trying to correct you, trying to be a solution. Now it went from that to being to saying, oh, Russ was always a scumbag. Oh, I hate him. Oh, I never. It's like, how could you say that when you listen to somebody who did something just as damaging as similar as Russ? So you can listen to a person that docks another person and apologize for it, and you forgave them. But when Russ did some shit like this, you can't forgive him. He's a scumbag of the year. This is what I don't like about people.
Yeah.
Just like how Vidal jumping down your throat. Oh, Russ, you make all types of crazy. I don't know if you saw yesterday. I covered that. And I'm like, Vidal, wasn't you the same woman that told Raven not to remember this? Hey, now, don't put out no information about Sarah Locklear. You should keep that to yourself because she's well liked in this community. What the does that make any type of sense? If a person is being a bad parent or whatever information you have to show this person is in the wrong, why not? Why are you not trying to expose that person? But let it be you, Russ. Let it be you.
Let it be me.
You're the scumbag of the year. This is what I don't like about this. This is why I say all these people just full of shit and they hypocrites. And this is why they hate me because I point this shit out to them. I could be hated, but I'm still gonna point out your stupidity in your face. And this is why I say, Russ, maybe it's time for you just to leave. Not this community, not the internet, but this community. It's time for you to go, bro. I'm being honest with you. It's time for like you doing the boogie thing, do the boogie thing. Move on. You could dip in and out of people's chats and talk shit in the chat as a viewer, yes, but no matter what you do in this community, remember, you're gonna be the bad guy, and it's gonna be 10 times as worse as anybody else who did something as similar or even as worse as you did.
Yeah.
And the reason that's going to be is because they are liked in this community now, but you are not. No matter how many times you apologize, no matter how many times you say, hey, you know what? I'm sorry. They still is going to hate you. And that is something I never understand. Because the same people that's going to talk shit and hate you, they accept other people who dox people.
Yeah.
They accept other people who went into people's real lives, who sat back and watched negs go into people's real lives. They accept that because those people apologize. They were A-okay when they apologize. Why can't you get that same type of energy? Why can't you say, yo, listen, I'm sorry, this, and people like you, and people say, okay, Russ, you know, we're gonna set you straight, but we're not gonna hate you. You get what I'm saying? Why can't you get that same respect? So that's why I said, Russ, if you can't take this pressure, you got a child on the way, you got positivity in your life. Don't don't review nobody in this community no more. Don't. Let people in this community just die out your life. Move to another better community, like the Boogie community. You could go over there. You could definitely make a name for yourself. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can move to other communities and make a name for yourself. You have that ability. But this girl world, this drama community over here, this section, it's it's not for the weak hearted, bro. It's not for people that can get upset and make moves like you do, because even if you do that, you're gonna be nailed to the cross. So that's my advice to you. And I gotta head back because I gotta go back to work. But that's my advice to you, okay, brother?
All right, GP.
All right, so have a good day, man. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Thank you for letting me on.
No problem.
Peace.
All right. Well, so that's it. That's it. No more Girl World for me. No more Hater Nation. No more any of that. It's only going to be other topics from now on. That's it. I cannot do it no more. So, on that note, I'm going to head out myself. Thank you, GP, for coming on. Thank you, everybody else in chat. And I will see you all later on. And I'm going to continue to, I'm probably going to, I think later on, I may just go over, I may go over more of the stuff that Moist Critical is doing. But yeah, GP was correct. These communities are not for me. Not no more. My time came and went. And that is it. So take care of yourselves.